Come on, brother. Come on. Okay.
Sure.
It's about a few minutes ago, 5-10 minutes ago, you were down. And he was like,
No,
oh, guys, okay,
it was broken.
he was broken. Come to the first half.
Yeah, yeah.
He was broken.
But
Oh,
it is
but it is like, yo, the couple are no chance.
obviously we are looking for the win.
We're looking for a win.
That's why we advance to the second stage.
We want to advance to the second stage. And that's why we here.
It's all matter.
We all here because of patriotism. Because we want Bafana to push.
Yeah.
We have their bed.
Yeah.
But he made a very crucial point about defense. He's not happy about our defensive playing. No, man. Our defensive strategy, there's something that he's not happy about. He spoke about technical strategy and tactical strategy. My brother, you can at least enlighten us more.
Okay. I'm just gonna reiterate, Nam. First of all, I want to say this about our coach, Nam. Like everything in life, football is a fluid thing. It progresses, Nam. And I don't know if it has to do with age or what. I don't want to be that guy, but what I'm saying is that the modern football, he hasn't adapted to it, at least from a defensive point of view. I was saying to you earlier on that look, it's fine that we are, we are defending with three center backs. That's okay, but let's not defend deep, because when you defend deep, what tends to happen is that the chances of mistakes increase because there's so many of you in the 18. Yeah, I understand. So all I was saying is this: look, guys, let us advance. Let us try to. I don't want to mention teams because we are talking about the national team here, man. But
No, but it's okay to mention teams because we're freedom. We need to be able to speak freely. Because we have to make reference.
okay, fine.
Anton.
Look, for our understanding and the viewers at home, ne, look at how Sundowns defense. Ne? Those guys, they press up. Where the defensive line is, that's where Rowan Williams is usually. Where the midfield is, that's where the defensive line is. What that does, it allows you to react. It gives you time to react when you are being countered. You understand? And another thing that I want to mention is this: our players lack tactical awareness. Look at the second goal. Ngezana is in front of this guy who hits this. I don't know his name. He hits the ball. Bogazi is coming in behind him. How do you as a defender come and defend from the back? I mean, the guy has already made a decision before you even get to him. You understand? So all I'm saying is that number one, we must have tactical awareness as players. I don't want to blame the coach too much. I think he was spot on. Yes, I mean, we could have done better in terms of how we approach the game, but also our players have to develop some level of tactical awareness, because I think that's one of the things that lag in our national team. Yeah.
My brother, I don't know if you agree. The way I say it as well, we seem to be trying to defend when we have reached the 18 area.
The last
We
day
don't,
of-
yeah, let's back off. I don't know if you've also noticed that as well, or
Yeah.
you feel different. And our defense is not that tactical, as he said.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll tend to agree with him.
Mm.
Partially so.
Asha.
Partially so. Why I'm saying that we've been solid, but we've considered from the first game till the last game. So hence I'm saying I'm partially agreeing with him, not all things that you've said.
Yeah.
And I'm happy he mentioned modern football. What is happening and the age of the coach. Age, it doesn't matter for me. Because the manner in which you rephrase it, we are playing in a modern football. We can always go to the boardroom and see individuals of the opposition team go through it, preparing it with the guys. Understand? It's a modern football.
Definitely.
We look at the weaknesses and the positiveness of the strength of the opposition. You understand? So when we prepare for the game, it's not like crazy strengths tsa bone, the weaknesses tsa bone. And then only tactical team ya gagwe on the line, which is you,
Yeah.
for Hellman, and then only ba go the standing, ba nkang, you know, the video cover and all that. This is modern football.
Yeah.
So age for me, it's not vital, and he's been there with national teams before, and he's been doing well. Of which with us,
Yeah.
he has done well also, and he came with his mentalities, with his own theories,
Yeah.
whereby he said, "I'm going to do my job. I don't need the national the coaches, the team, they were involved in my job. I don't want the little bit and the managers, the players to be involved, calling me and all that. To me, I honor him for that, and I still respect him for that. He did an absolute job, this guy. Going forward, like you just said, or we need a refresh coach. I don't know, but I still think he's a man. He did his job. Going forward, let him go forward with his job and finish his job.
Yeah.
On that point, as I said to you before we came on air, there are certain coaches, Ancelotti in Real Madrid, Riviera at Orlando Pirates, they take you from this level, they place you at this particular level, and then they stick to that level. That tells me that you do not have the ability to move us to the next frontier. And my humble opinion is that we need somebody that will come in with a fresh mind, a fresh eye. I mean, look at our selection. We have the Orlando Pirates team that hasn't considered in 8 games. We have the likes of Siema, you leave him behind. We have the likes of CBC, who hasn't played, by the way. He's part-timing in the season that we are in right now. We are relying on the previous season accolades, who was the defender of the season. But Siema has been playing, and he's been doing well. I mean, the back line of Pirates, including the goalkeeper, they had 8 clean sheets. You only take 1 defender from the team. Please explain to me how that makes sense.
Yeah. It's all about consistency. You have the crop of the team that has been with you, and loyalty is part of it.
Definitely.
Understand? You've done so well with the kind of players that you have under your hand, and they've been doing well. They've been getting the results. So why do you broke the unbroken glass? Understand? You need to keep them together because they've been getting results for you. So why Tamelo split the team? Because you are going to African Cup of Nations, you are going to the World Cup. You can't do.
But how do you explain
That's consistency.
How do you explain the presence of Kabini in today's lineup?
But okay. No, that's a very good question. But now there's a lot of questions that we might have with regards to the coach's selection, and only the coach can answer them. So when we give that feedback, we can only speculate as to why he would have thought Kabini would be a better fit based on their strategy. That we might not. We don't have inside information.
It's a very same question. Why really started the game? Put him into a deep end. He was looking for something, maybe a magical thing or something.
Definitely, yeah,
The
definitely.
game, understand?
And by the way, I always want
And
him
me,
to start.
I can always see Marade's boy today is giving me something. You know,
Something that you don't
that's
see.
something that
Something that you don't see.
Sipo is not been giving me this.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
even tactically, we talked about tactical. So he was different today.
Yeah,
Something different because it was 3-4-3.
Yes.
You understand? He was from the onset, he wanted to attack.
Yes.
So the formation is changed today.
Exactly.
From
What was
That's
the game? Exactly.
So for me, thumbs up to the coach.
No, I
Because we
agree.
wanted to go through the next stage.
Yes.
We were offensive, we were taking and
We
we
were.
did so brilliantly.
Yes, no, we
That's
were.
my point.
No, I agree with you on that point. But also, you mentioned something that we are not always privy to what happens in gymming.
Yeah.
But maybe Rene showed something that we don't see as the fans. We only see the final product
True.
or the lack of the final product. You understand?
For the final product, when he plays PSA or the Pirates, and we see the results he's producing, he's converting, and he's becoming a brilliant player.
So the long and short of what I'm trying to say is this: Hugo Bros has done well. I agree with you on that score, but we must consider somebody else that will take us to the World Cup. We have what, 6 months before the World Cup. That's more than enough time for somebody to come in. I don't know who. I don't have any options before me, but we need somebody that's gonna take us to the next frontier.
Yeah.
No, but as someone new or a collaboration between Hugo Bruce and someone who can come in and add some sort of value, if possible.
Yeah. For me, I think we should go local. We've got the likes of Pizzo, if you mentioned a few. We've got the
Bolani.
likes of Rulani. We've got the likes of Benny. For me, I think we've got good choices taking forward. We must bring somebody who is locally to take us to the next phase.
To get someone local that can work with Hugo or replace. Collaborative or replacement?
Collaborative.
Collaborative.
Oh yes,
As much as we don't let go of Helmet. Because it's been there.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes. My cutting short, man. I don't know what you think about this thing. I don't know who's that coach here, parroting Victor something. Attack.
It's my coach, bro.
Yes. And the likes of, there's this philosophy that Mourinho says, man. He says, look, I don't say we must win, but we can't lose. And I think that is what we must strive for. Look at what Wadu is doing with Orlando Pirates. I was looking at a podcast of Jürgen Klopp. Now he's a sporting director of Red Bull and whatever he has time, so he's doing podcasts. I'm looking at that guy. They're asking him, in fact, from the second division of the German league to the EPL, you win championships. How do you do it? He confirmed what Victor was saying, your former coach, and Jose Mourinho. The best form of defense is to attack. And that is what I think Hugo Bros is missing. When I say that modern football has left him, that's exactly what I'm saying. You say, look, I don't care if you are Mosala, you are Sadio Mane, you are gonna attack. In your attack, you are defending.
Yeah.
You understand? And for us, I mean, you remember the team of Ruby Kuala and the Pirates, where Lafini Kwati was the top goal scorer. Yeah, exactly. Lafini Kwati was a defender who was the top goal scorer for the Pirates. I don't know if you remember. Total football. That's what I'm saying.
That's Netherlands. When you talk
Exactly.
the Danish,
Exactly. And
they believe in build-ups from the back.
from back, everybody is an attacker, everybody is a defender.
You're talking my language.
That's what I want to say.
Everybody's an attacker, everybody's a defender.
Total football.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's with the right.
Yeah, I think that's what
Yeah.
South Africa is missing.
That's what it, okay. My brother, going forward, what is there any other suggestions that you have? We are facing the World Cup now. We need to be optimistic, positive, and patriotic. As much as I almost threw the mic down and gave up, and then Black Magic came to me and said, "No, man, we need to close it down. We need to close it, and we need to
Yeah.
finish what we started and continue
Yeah.
providing services." This guy saying,
You just use a nice words.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Patriotism, positiveness.
Yeah.
We need to be positive
yeah,
and we need to be patriotic, as you just said.
experience
Going forward, we need to be positive and cheer the boys from behind.
from behind.
Let us not give up. This is an achievement for us.
Yeah,
Reaching the AFCON and reaching the World Cup. It was not easy.
yeah.
So
Definitely.
that's positiveness.
Yeah,
So by losing today, we don't have to give. Going forward, we need to be positive. Or look at World Cup, and we're still going to win.
we still, yeah,
So we need to be rally behind the boys.
yeah,
Let us not give up
yeah.
and let us be behind them.
Let's be
That's the
behind the
last thing
points.
that I can tell.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Bafetu. When Mzansi get active, we get reactive. Until next time, Bafana sebangena South Africa sangena bafana sangena. Thank you so much. Better.